don't talk.
Talked here. You heard it.
Yeah, but I haven't said a word since I got it home.
Well, give it time. Give it time.
I've had it 3 weeks and the damn boy doesn't say anything. He just sits there.
Well, sometimes they have to get used to the new environment.
I guess. The kids are real disappointed. They keep asking me, when's the buddy gonna talk, Daddy? When's the buddy gonna talk? I feel like an asshole.
Oh, you better watch your language around it. You know the story of the old lady and the parrot. They pick up profanity.
Yeah, well, this one ain't picking up anything. He's just a dumb boy.
Well, it's talking here. Be patient. When the time comes, it'll talk.
I hope so. Hate to take out wasting my money.
Maybe what you need is a train your bird to talk record.
Nah.
Here, look at this. Your bird, too, can be a star. Now, this side teaches it to say hello and pretty boy.
What's on the other side?
Polly want a cracker. Now, that's a parrot classic. I tell you what. It's $4.98 to... I'll give you a break on it. $4.89.
Hey, you're a real sport.
You need any bird feed, anything like that?
Yeah, small bag.
One small bag coming up. You know, maybe your bird needs a more balanced diet. Have you thought of getting it some proso milk?
No.
Sometimes this will get them talking right away.
Well, try it.
Or maybe your bird is bored.
Hey, now that's a possibility.
Oh, we have a whole line of bird toys and amusements here. We have a bird Ferris wheel. We have a bird mirror. He could admire himself. We have a bird dumbbell. He could pump up. We got a bird. We got a bird pipe. Now what the hell is that? Do you know parrots of the world?
No.
Oh, look at this. Over 100 full-color photographs of every parrot known to man. Oh, look at that one.
Hey, that looks like Tweetheart.
Yeah, that does look like yours, doesn't it? I think you should get this for the kids. It's very educational.
Well, you might as well throw that in too.
Throw that in. So, Frankie, anything else I can get you?
How about something in the way of a bird bath?
One bird bath coming up. Let me add this up for you.
Roxanne, did you clean the gerbils' cages?
Yes,
Did you feed the piranhas?
I'm doing it now.
Oh, hi, Roxanne.
Oh, hi yourself.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, she's got the rag on.
Fuck off.
Nice talk.
Leave me alone, will you? I'm in no mood.
She's been like this for weeks.
I don't know what's eating her. Women. You can't figure them. That'll be $49.98. 89 cents. I'm giving you a break on the record. Ooh, she's gonna feed the piranhas. Don't miss this. Oh my, they were hungry.
Maybe she's bored. Everybody needs a vacation once in a while.
No, I took her to the tropical fish show in Pittsburgh. Even that didn't snap her out of it.
Ooh, the rats had another litter.
Hey, maybe it's time you two thought about raising a family.
Look, we got baby rats. What do we need children for?
Oh, little baby rats, hello, babies, hello.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Hey, I gotta go.
Oh, you gonna play dominoes tonight?
What is tonight?
Thursday.
Right, I'll be here. Wednesday, bowling, Thursday, dominoes.
Oh, we're gonna be playing for blood tonight, baby.
Oh. See you later.
See you later, oh, Frankie. Don't forget your change.
See you later, Roxanne.
Not if I see you first. How did you sold that bird? You know this is hard.
I didn't want to sell it to him. He insisted on buying it.
It was a dirty trick to play in the past.
I was trying to put one over on this rich game. You know, making the bird talk by ventriloquism. Suddenly, he came in the shop. I was just about to clinch the deal when he horns in and says he wants to buy the bird for his kids. The rich dame wound out. What could I do but sell it to him?
You could have told him the truth.
Are you kidding? He's a cop. He'd probably arrest me.
You're his best friend.
Listen, he's got more morals than he knows what to do with. He'd arrest his own mother for jaywalking. Oh, I didn't have the heart to tell him. It would ruin a beautiful friendship.
Then take the bird back and give him a refund.
No. I hate to do it. It's not so much the bird as the money has sentimental value to me.
Chester, you're gonna take that bird back and give him a refund, because if you don't, I will.
All right. We'll give it a few more days. The bird might talk. You never know.
Roxanne, 2 portions of Tubifex worms.
Coming up.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
It's something. You're not your old self. You walk around here moping and sighing.
You know I'm not nuts about handling Tubifex worms. They give me the creeps.
You sure that's all it is?
Sure.
Well, maybe you're overworked.
We could use some help around here.
It's always been a family business. I never thought of hiring anybody from the outside.
Maybe just to handle the worms. Clean the rat cages. You know, the disgusting stuff. You know, I don't mind the birds and the tropical fish. They're pretty.
Okay. If it'll make you happy, why not? Here, I'll put a sign in the window. Help? Want it? There, you satisfied?
Roxanne, I need 24 mouse pins.
Mouse pins. That's another thing. I just don't feature feeding baby mice to the snakes.
But that's what they eat.
But their eyes aren't even open yet.
Oh, they was get bored. They never know what hit them.
Seems cruel.
That's the law of the jungle. Every animal preys on some other animal.
What about vegetarian?
What, you think plants have no feeling? Just because they don't scream, they don't cry out when they're hurt? Believe me, they feel plenty. In fact, vegetables are probably more sensitive than people.
Something.
Every living thing lives off some other living thing. That's the law of the jungle.
But why create an artificial jungle?
Well, it's educational and amusing. What better occupation than to study nature, its beauty, and its cruelty?
Excuse me. You're looking for help?
Yeah. You had any experience in the pet trade?
I know tropicals.
Latin names.
I can tell a Hyphesophricon heterohaptus from an astronaut also.
Very good.
What'd he say?
He could tell an Oscar from a flying tetra.
So he knows Latin. Can he change hamster cages?
I've done my share of that. What's the deal?
Long hours, low pay.
I'll take it.
Well, you see, I'm seeing several other applicants. Come back tomorrow, and I'll let you know.
Okay. I'll come back tomorrow.
Disgusting worms, you got another thing coming. I quit.
Roxanne, worms.
Man, mother needs worms.
Let her get her own ones, Chester. I'm not putting my hands in that filth again.
Oh, all right. I'll see if I can still catch them.
Roxanne, I want 2 portions of Tubefax worms and I'll hire Friday. Sulking again. All right, I'll get them myself. I do wish you'd snap out of it.
I need somebody young to help me take care of my business. Young, but not a kid, if you know what I mean.
Young, but not a kid. I guess that description fits me all right.
What's your name?
Zachary. Zachary Slade. My friends call me Zachary. What do you mean by that?
I'm just furniture. This is my wife, Roxanne. A little furniture.
Nice meeting you.
How do you know? You haven't met me long enough to know whether it's nice or not.
Here comes Mrs. Muncie to get the weekly regular boa constrictor. Hello, Mrs. Muncie.
Hello, Chester.
Oh, we got a big fat rat for you today. 98 cents. $1 for you.
Oh, thank you. Give my love to your mother.
Bye, Mrs. Muncie.
Bye.
Oh, great gal, Mrs. Muncie. Ooh, I gotta go see my bird man. Pick up a shipment of canaries. Roxanne will break you in.
You keep reptiles.
Yeah. Python. Couple of boas.
You get a discount on rats here, sort of makes up for the low pay. If you're into reptiles.
Yeah. I'm into reptiles.
So why'd you marry this guy anyway?
It's none of your business.
Unless I make it mine.
You got some gall.
A man who never makes a pass at a woman has to settle for the women who make passes at him.
Roxanne! Super facts!
Give me a couple of portions of tuber things.
Well,
They're in the refrigerator. In a plastic
You have a very informative hook there on the rack, and I'm a fast learner.
Here, let me do that.
Some use for me when he's not around. I've been everything from a golf caddy to an insurance salesman. I can give a Swedish massage and instructions on the mandolin.
Do you sell accident insurance?
What? Somebody gonna have an accident?
You never know.
Don't you carry insurance?
Oh yeah, public liability, collision, fire, theft. But I was thinking more along the lines of accident insurance. Chester is accident.
I'll talk to him about it.
Does he have to know? I mean, can't I just insure him without asking?
He's got a sign.
I hate to alarm him.
What's the matter? Afraid to find out he's worth more dead than alive? What a bunch of canaries! There isn't a bad singer in the lot. I'm sorry I was away for long. Are you cross with me?
No.
I tell you, Roxanne, you've never seen such canaries in all in perfect feather. You just want to love them to death. Listen, they're singing. Oh, where do I show Mama? Mama, Mama!
I hate him.
What varieties did he have?
They're all American singers.
I can hear it.
And Mama, this is our new employee, Mr. Zachary Slade.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Slade?
My friends call me Zach.
Well, perhaps someday if we become friends, I'll call you that too, Mr. Slade. Have you had much experience in the pen trade?
Well, as a matter of fact,
Oh, he's an expert. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's right, Mama. You should hear him rattle off those Latin names.
Oh, I don't care about book learning. It's just that inexperienced people tend to be squeamish. Are you squeamish, Mr. Slade?
Squeamish? No.
Can people have to handle a lot of things in the course of a day that would put most grown men into a dead faint? I hope you like working here, Mr. Slade. We don't make much money, but we have a lot of fun.
No, I like it all right. But I can see room for improvement.
Improvement? What kind of improvement?
Why, your sign, for instance. It's a wonder you do any business at all with a sign like that. Well, what's wrong with the sign? It just says Petcha, but that's what it is. Petcha? Sure.
But there are a million pet shops. What makes this pet shop different from all the others? You need something to make this shop different. You need a neon sign to say so.
Neon sign?
What's the point? The shop isn't open at night. Neon shows up better at night.
People will see it coming home from work. You can leave it on all night, believe me. It'll give you a present.
Oh, we've already been here for 25 years.
All the more reason to make it new.
Look, I don't want it to look like one of those discount pet places. This is a family business. It has a personal touch. I know it isn't a slick operation. It may look a little like a jungle, but I like it that way.
I'm afraid we're set in our ways, Mr. Slade.
I'm not saying change the character of the place. The merchandise. You like a jungle good. Make other people like it too. You gotta tell them what to think. Call it the artificial jungle. Put it up there in neon light. Advertise it on television and believe me, you'll make plenty.
You certainly have a lot of ideas, Mr. Slade. Well, there's a customer. Would you get that, Roxanne? All right, I'll go.
Please, allow me.
No, Mr. Slade, don't bother. I'll take care of it.
It's no bother. After all, what am I here for but to take some of the burden off of you?
Oh. What a nice young man.
I don't like him.
Why on earth not?
All he does is talk, talk, talk.
But he was making a lot of sense just now.
You should never have hired him.
You're the one who insisted.
Me? Don't blame it on me.
Now, Roxanne, you know you've been wanting help with the dirty work. Oh, look at the clock. It's nearly closing time.
There's a gentleman here who wants to return the parrot.
Oh, that's no gentleman. That's Frankie Spinelli. Officer Spinelli, what can I do you for?
Take back this damn boy, will you, Chester?
I don't know. The store has a no return policy.
But the damn boy won't talk.
Talk for me.
Well, it won't talk for me.
How much will you pay me to take it off your hands?
You know, I'd almost be willing to pay you just to be rid of this lousy boy. Chester, please.
No.
Chester, please. Chester, please.
Oh, Chester. Take back those toys, Chester. Oh, all right. I really shouldn't, but it's a favor to a friend. Just this once. I'll take it back.
Oh, thank you, Chester. Thank you. God damn, did you hear that?
Frankie, please, your language. This bird is very impressionable.
Give it here. I was wrong. I'll keep it.
No, Frankie, somehow I got the feeling that this bird will only talk for me.
Maybe I should take it home and give it another chance.
No, you heard what he said, Frankie. It's a one-man bird.
Shut up! I can't figure it.
Oh, come on! Don't let a bird brain get you down! Hey, let's play some serious dominoes here. Oh, Frankie, this is my new employee, Zach Slade. Zach, this is Frankie Spinelli, my cousin. Oh, hell, my best friend. Frankie's one of New York's finest.
You got guts! I couldn't cut it.
Well, sometimes you find out you got guts you didn't know you had.
Oh, say, Zach, why don't you stay and play dominoes with me?
I don't know how to play.
Come on, any idiot can play. No offense, man. And there's a dinner in it. This is our Thursday night ritual. We play dominoes, and Mama keeps a steady stream of food coming from the kitchen. When was the last time you had a square meal?
If it's not an imposition.
If it's not an imposition, Zach, I think you're carrying this nice guy bit a little too far. Did you all hear that? Roxanne, get the box of dominoes. Let's clear the table. Pull out a chair. So, Frank, what's new? Anything exciting in the field of law enforcement? Or?
Well, if you want news, there was a real mess over at the Prince Hotel.
Mess? What mess? I thought there was a crowd out there this afternoon.
They found a woman's body cut up in 4 pieces.
Cut up in 4 pieces? Now, how would you do that?
Stop that.
Horrible!
They found the pieces in a trunk some guest had left behind.
Have they caught the murderer?
No, they don't have any idea who did it.
Then who is the victim?
I'm afraid they don't know that either.
You mean they can't even identify the victim?
Well, I get it's a little hard to establish. You see, the body was naked and the head was missing.
Perhaps it was mislaid.
Oh, please don't joke about it. It gives me chills just thinking about this woman cut up in 4 pieces.
We can laugh because we are here, surrounded by friends, safe and sound. You have to admit some of those crimes are so grotesque they're almost funny.
To you, perhaps.
What about the man in Chinatown who found a woman's toe in his chow mein?
How did they know it was a woman's toe?
The toenail was painted red. I read about a woman who bit into a piece of fried chicken and discovered it was a rat. She had a heart attack. That's different, I suppose. I mean, it wasn't murder. It's grisly nonetheless. Where the devil do you think her head went? The woman who was quartered?
We have no idea. It disappeared without a trace.
Do many crimes go unpunished?
Are you kidding? Stranglings, poisonings, drownings, and fatal falls. They disappear without a scream or so much as a drop of blood. And no weapon found. The police switch, but they find no clues. And the murderer's walking around free as a bird. We're in summer, my dad. These are in cages.
But surely they always make some slip.
No. The fact is, some of them don't. There are murderers among us. We never know who they are. I'm sure some of us meet a murderer every day. You could be a barber, or the butcher, or your dearest loved one.
Oh, nonsense. Enough of this talk. Are the police of no use at all, then?
Well, they're of use when they have clues, but when there are no clues, it can't be impossible.
What do you think, Zach? Do you believe in the perfect crime? Do you think it's possible to commit a murder and get away with it?
I think Frankie's trying to frighten us with his gruesome stories. If there are no clues and no bodies, how can we be so sure these crimes were actually committed? I'm sure your wife is not so gullible. What do you think, Mrs. Netherton?
But no one knows does not exist.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, let's talk about something else. Whatever happened to your game of dominoes?
Oh, you're right, Mama. We've forgotten to play.
I'll serve the cold cuts. Oh, cold cuts.
Here we go. Now we each take 7. Who's line? Double 9! I'll be the first to go!
Not at all.
Well, doesn't make me look fat.
You look svelte.
Oh, I wish we could get that new sign in.
You know the new sign won't be ready until later. Oh, which reminds me, you've got to pick it up this afternoon. Once it's up, I'll get a shot of it to end the commercial. All right, now, let's do it. You ready, Chester?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Don't be. Just remember to get all the information in and give it lots of personality.
Okay. Shoot.
All right. Lights. Camera. Action.
This is the artificial jungle. Bring love into your home with a cuddly pet. Or add a touch of the exotic with a home aquarium, a tropical fish, a snake, a lizard, or even a tarantula. We have everything need to bring adventure into your living room. Or take home a cuddly hamster, rat, mouse, or gerbil. Whatever your choice, we have all the accessories to turn your home into an artificial jungle too. Open 6 days a week. Conveniently located at 966 Rivington Street in Lower Manhattan.
I'm the artificial jungle mother. We have talking parrots too. My son, the orangutan.
That's a good one.
Let's do it again. I mispronounced tarantula.
I didn't know.
I did it, the tarantula.
Nobody will know it.
You don't think?
No, it was perfect.
If you think, though, did you hear that, Roxanne? Perfect. Oh, God, it was rather good.
Now, as soon as you pick up that sign, I can get a shot of it for the end.
I'll go right away. I can't wait to see that sign in the window.
I'll take the old one down and spruce the shop up a bit before you get back.
Fine, Roxanne. You take care of the customers, huh? You give Mama a rest.
Don't worry, I've got everything under control.
See you later.
Oh, Chester left his Tarzan costume on the floor. I'll put it away. He really was something in his Tarzan costume, wasn't he?
I can't stand it anymore.
Be patient, Roxy. It won't be long now.
How can I be patient laying next to him at night thinking about you? Wondering where you are, who you're with. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy.
It isn't easy for me either. Going home to a flop house, lying on the bed, counting the cracks in the ceiling and the roaches in the cracks. Trying to think of something else while all the time I can still smell you on me. You know I have a pair of your panties. I stole them. I always carry them with me. I caress them at night.
Oh, Zach, I'd do anything for you.
Would you blow?
Sure.
I mean, leave here. Run away with me tonight.
No. And the ram horn snails are 50 cents a piece.
We can hit the road. Live like a couple of bums.
That's okay for kids, but we're at the age when we like our creature comforts. I can't run away and become a gypsy, not now. Oh, I hate you.
Why did you marry?
He's the only one who asked.
You gotta be kidding. A dame with your looks.
Well, there were others, but they just didn't stand on ceremony. I got invited to a lot of parties and I used to go. A lot of parties too.
I figured you'd been around the block.
I didn't get these lips from sucking doorknobs. Get me a water glass. The hydras and the cabana, the hydrophile and the water sprite. The price is long. You put them in a plastic bag, and you tie them off like this. Now here are the feet of goldfish.
You like me, don't you?
Oh yes, I like it. I like it fine. You smell like a man, he smells like a bar of soap. Watch it.
I think the rats are in heat. Are either of you hungry? I could make lunch.
No, wait for Chester.
Then I'll just watch my program.
So are the days of our lives.
Let's do it. What we talked about.
I'm fried for that.
Not in New York State, there's law against capital punishment.
So you get life.
Not if you do it right, you heard what Frankie said.
But I got nothing against this guy.
No. Even though he's standing in our way. While you spend your lonely nights counting cracks, he's banging the woman you love.
Now that you put it that way.
We all gotta go someday. Death can be awaited. Or it can be induced. What's the difference when it comes? When coming must.
You're talking over perfectly all right.
No one will know what we're doing. We'll be the judges, we'll be the jury. No one will know but us, and what no one knows does not exist. Kiss me, Zach. Kiss me till I bleed.
Oh, you're like a wild animal.
Not if this will tell me.
We can get a load of this sign. Here, help me unpack it. Gently, gently. The thing caught an arm and a leg. It breaks if you look at it crosswise.
You didn't tell me about the palm trees.
Well, the parrots.
Oh, they were my idea. Mama, look at that.
Chester, it's lovely. Real autistic.
I can't wait to hang it in the window. I'll go get a ladder.
Have you eaten?
No.
I saved you plenty.
Do you have that insurance policy here?
Yes. But how are we going to get him to sign?
Leave that to me.
Here we go.
Oh, Chester, the reptile supplier was here. He wants you to sign this invoice.
Oh, let me see that. I never sign anything without reading it first. Iguanas, 2, horned lizard, 6, 1 was dead.
He gave you credit.
Oh, yeah. 3 skinks, baby boa, corn snake, indigo, red-eared slider, fox. Yep, everything seems to be in order. There you go.
He wants you to sign 2 copies.
Well, isn't there a carb in there?
Yes, but he wants an extra one for his file.
Duplicate, triplicate, the paperwork expands. But does anything more get accomplished? Where is it?
Here.
Now, out with the old. And in with the new. Hold the ladder. You wouldn't want me to fall and kill myself, would you?
Of course not. Now what did I go and do that for?
Here up then. Plug it in. Ooh, and be careful of the wires around the aquarium. Somebody could get electrocuted.
I'm afraid.
All right.
Insured for $100,000. All we gotta do is cash him in.
Never again!
Listen, Zachary's accident prone. We gotta plan it better, that's all. Throw him off our trail, put the plane somewhere else.
Like where?
Like on the piranhas. They can strip a body in half an hour and they do a clean job. Nobody ever sent a piranha up the river.
You're sick, lady.
Love is a disease and you gave it.
Look, Roxy, you can't get away with it.
We can if we do it right. Tonight after closing time, I'll slip them and meet you. There's lots of stuff in the shop you can take by accident. Now run this insurance policy down to the corner and drop it in the mailbox. The last pickup is at 6. It'll be postmarked today after midnight. We'll cash him in.
What do you think I am?
Kiss me and I'll tell you. Kiss me hard. Bite me. Make me bleed. think you are.
Yeah.
A killer. Now mail this and come back right away. Tonight we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it right.
What happened to you?
Oh, my head!
Son, tell me, what did you do?
I must have hit my head on a pipe. It was dark. Then it was darker. What's up with the little star? You think she's suspicious now?
She's a trusting old soul. It's almost closing time. Go and come back quickly before I have to close up.
You get into your nightie, Chester. Oh, where are you going, Mr. Slade?
I was just going out to,
Get some wine. I thought we had to celebrate.
Celebrate?
Yes, a new piranha tank, and the outside, and the artificial jungle. Seems we have a lot to celebrate, don't we?
Yes, I suppose we do.
And Mr. Slade, hurry back with that wine. And make sure it's the very best. My husband deserves nothing but the best. Here's some cash. There's a liquor store around the corner. Go. Almost 6 o'clock.
I'm worried about Chester. He may have a fractured skull.
Don't worry yourself unnecessarily, Mother Nedatory got a bump on the head, that's all.
Perhaps Mr. Slade could go for a doctor. Or we could take him to Beth Israel.
I'm sure he'll be all right after he's had a good night's sleep.
Oh, but that's just it. I've heard that sometimes if they fall asleep with a fractured skull, they don't wake up.
Quarter to 6. The liquor store's going to close. Hurry, Mr. Slade, get that
You don't think we should take him to the hospital?
If he doesn't feel better by tomorrow, yes. But tomorrow his pain may be over. And he'll be as good as new.
Oh, I hope so. Did you see the size of that lump on his head? Poor Chester. He's always been accident prone.
Yes. Accident prone. You've always said that yourself, haven't you?
Well, you know, he was dropped by his nurse. He was hit by a car. He was thrown by a horse. Fell off his bicycle and got a scar under his chin. Got his finger caught in a fish hook. Broke his arm. Broke his leg. Got a tooth knocked out in a fight. Sprained his ankle. Sprained his neck. He nearly drowned. He slipped on ice. He burned himself on the iron. He fell downstairs. He's been bitten or stung by every kind of animal you can imagine. And now I'm afraid he's fractured his skull. God, when you think about it, he's probably the luckiest man alive.
Lucky?
To have survived all those accidents. Any one of them would have been enough to kill him.
Oh, my head!
Oh, I better go look in on him.
Yes. As I was coming back, I saw the mailman take out.
Good, then we're in business.
Here's the wine. The best they had.
Chateau Lafitte, 1979. I hope that was a better year for wine than it was for me. That was the year I married you.
Look, I'm getting cold feet. Let's call this off before it goes any further.
Don't you want me?
You know I do.
Don't you want us to be together?
I'm aching for it.
Me too. Don't you see this is the only way?
Is that the only way? To kill a man for his pet shop and his wife?
Wash your mouth up, sir. Wife is a dirty four-letter word. I'm his whore. I'm his maid.
I don't care. That's your business. Yours and his. Leave me out of it.
You don't care? Even when he comes in with a stink of liquor on his breath and beats me?
It beats you. Chester. But he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Not unless you happen to bore it to death.
What if I go to jail?
I'd wait for you. Wouldn't you wait for me?
Yes. Yes.
Now let's kiss. And kill.
Where's Roxanne? Where's Roxanne? I spy!
What was that? Parrot.
That's just play him. He's an amateur ventriloquist. That's how he sells birds that don't talk to suckers. He throws his voice into the bird and they fly. Of course, we have no refund policy.
The birds don't talk.
No, they're all too old to learn. In the shop they talk, and when people get them home, they clam up.
The little crook.
Yeah, he's a little crook. And a cheapskate, too. I'm lucky if I get a new dress twice a year.
Still, you look hot.
After we cash him in, I'll live hard. It'll be all yours, baby. All yours.
Chester's going to take his supper in bed.
Yes. Let us help you spoil it. Mr. Slade, bring that blind. I'll get some glasses.
Oh, I'll get them.
No, you let me do it. You're always waiting on his hand when you go to Chester.
Roxanne, what's come over you? Oh, Chester, we're going to have a little drink to celebrate the new sign. Put that ice pack on your head.
This ought to do it.
What's that?
Malachite green. It's a cure for ick.
Ick.
Yeah, it's a disease in tropical fish. They get a white fuzz all over them. Malachite green controls ick in tropical fish. Caution, keep out of the reach of children. Also poisonous to baby fish and tetra species. Pour the water. Now we have to make sure he gets this glass.
The new neon sign does look beautiful, doesn't it, Mama?
It looks real gorgeous.
The custom-made decor piranha tank. Sure is swell, too.
It's the prettiest piranha tank I've ever seen.
Oh, Mama. I never thought such happiness could exist in this world.
God has been good to us.
You know, it's all Zach's doing. He's such a nice guy. He's really come to be like one of the family. Don't you feel that way too, Mama?
Yes, yes, Chester, I do. You relax. Don't exert yourself unnecessarily. That might be a concussion.
Don't worry about it. You know I'm accident prone. Did you see when that lab started to go over? It was a good thing Zach was there to break our fall.
May I propose a toast?
Toes! Yeah, that toes! Ow, my head!
Easy, Chester.
To the new neon sign, to the artificial jungle, and to the piranhas.
To the piranhas. Why toast the piranhas?
Well, why not toast the piranhas, Mama? That's a very good toast. To the piranha, king of the tetra.
Tetras, piranhas are tetras.
Oh, yes, they are. They are the greater tetras, and I drink to them. Chester, there's some cork in your wine. Let me get you another glass. Cork? I didn't know it again. Oh, Zachary, so thoughtful.
He is a real gentleman.
All he does is eat our food.
I don't know what you have against him, Roxanne. I wish you liked him better.
Here's a fresh glass, Chester.
Oh, thank you, Zach. That's very considerate. Now, I forgot to talk. Oh, to our pet shop, the artificial jungle. Wasn't that it, Roxanne?
Yes. To our pension.
Hey, that was good.
Do you want to see the label?
All wines are the same. They just put a fancy label on it to get your money. Chateau Lafite. 1979! It's an omen. That was the year we were married.
How's your head doing, sweetie?
Well, it's still pretty sore, but it feels better since I've had this wine.
Have another glass.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Chester, honey, go easy on the wine. It might not be good after a bump on the head.
It can't be bad unless it's paid.
All right, one more and then put it away. You know you have a tendency to overdo.
All right, Mama, just one more for medicinal purposes.
Now then, let's all leave Chester alone to rest, so he'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow.
I'll be going.
I'll let you out. I'm locked up.
I could use a good night's sleep myself. I just hope those garbage trucks don't wake me up at the crack of dawn.
You won't if you turn off your period.
That's a good idea. Oh, but then I won't hear Chester if he calls out during the night.
Don't worry, I'll be here to take care of you. I promise I'll wake you if there's any need.
All right, I am turning my hearing aid off. I do tend to be a light sleeper.
Good night, Mrs. Madison.
How's that?
I said good night, Mrs.
What did you
Madison.
say? I can't hear a word without my hearing aid. What did you say?
I said, good night, Mrs. Nutt.
Good night, Mr. Slade. Zach. I'm calling you Zach if it's all right with you, because Chester says you're like part of the family. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it all right, Mrs. Nutt. I like it fine.
And from now on, I want you to call me Mother Nerdager. Would you do that? For me?
Yes. Thank you, Mother Nutt.
Now don't talk to me. I'm turning this thing off, and I'm going to bed.
That's great. You got the old lady eating out of the palm of your hand.
That was a close one, Mother One.
Yeah, we almost poisoned some perfectly good piranhas. What's worse, we almost poisoned our alibi. I didn't know piranhas were Tetris.
You learn something every day. So now what do we do? We can't poison.
No, we'll have to smother him in his sleep. You go and come back in about half an hour. Tap on the window. By then I'll have him good and drunk to be a little power. I'll give you a signal. I'll whistle softly.
What if he calls out? Somebody comes to help him.
Are you kidding? This is New York City. Good night. Don't be late tomorrow. We've got a big fish delivery.
Okay. Good night. Good night, Chester.
Good night, Jack.
You want some more wine? Hey, Roxanne, get another glass. A toast to... Hey, wait a minute. What time is it? I must have... Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
I was just trying to get some air.
What happened to Chester?
He polished up a whole bottle of wine.
That's Chester. Never knows his limits. Let me help you get him into bed.
I hate to put you there in trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. It's all the line of duty. Besides, Chester's a pal. Oh, come on, you get his legs. Yeah, like, oops. God, he sure is loaded, ain't he? It's like trying to lift a dead weight.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I guess there's nothing he can do but just leave it up. Good night, Chester. talk for this dog. Police, Rob. Been a lot of burglaries in the neighborhood lately. Go on! Talk to Chester about it.
Yeah, I'll talk to Chester about it.
Night, Roxanne.
Good night, Frankie.
And tell Chester, raw egg and tomato juice and a dash of Tabasco sauce. Good cure for a hangover.
Yes.
Or if all else fails, here, the dog that bit him.
Yeah, the dog.
It's clear. He's gone.
What if he comes back?
He won't. No, we gotta get him into that tank.
Zach, the insurance money came through.
Look, I bought a list.
Oh. Zach, is it mink?
No, skunk.
Wow. We're rich now, Zach. Everything has worked out just the way we planned.
I just can't get over the way he looked when they fished him out of that piranha tank. I thought you said they did a clean job.
They do, but Chester was only partially submerged. We had to make it look like an accident.
His face was hideously eaten away. So how's Mother Nut?
She's all right. She has her good days and her bad days.
She really took it hard.
Chester was a baby. Every time she thinks of him and hears his name, she starts to cry. Try not to mention him if you can avoid
Oh, Zach, thank you so much for all your help during our troubled times. I just don't think I could have handled the funeral arrangements myself.
Why should you have to?
You're so kind. I don't know how to thank you. And not just for myself, but for Chester too. Chester thanks you too!
What did I tell you?
Chester was right. You're like part of the family. be them. I hate them. I hate them. They killed my baby. They killed my baby.
No, Mother Military, it wasn't their fault. I know what they were doing.
They're evil murderers, evil murderers. They're just dumb animals. They kill by instinct. They have no moral sense.
And no remorse.
I could kill them with my bare hands.
Good. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why should they live when they killed my Chester? Oh, Chester.
Oh, here comes Mrs. Muncie to buy the weekly rat for a boa constrictor. Now, Mother Nettinger, you don't want Mrs. Muncie to see you like this. Zach, help me to her.
You're so kind. I know that Chester is up in heaven, looking down on your kindness. I know he's seen everything that you've done. I know he blesses you both, and he'll ask God to pay you for it.
The usual, Mrs. Muncie. We've got a beautiful rat for you today. Nice and fat. How is she?
She's resting. Oh, hello. How are you today, Mrs. Muncie?
As well as could be expected, Mr. Slade. And how are you?
What is it?
Look there. Don't you see who it is?
Yes, Zach, it's Mrs. Muncie.
No. It's him. It's him. It's Chester. It's Chester.
The young man seems to have mistaken me for someone else.
Here, Mrs. Muncie. Take the rat. There'll be no chance for you today. Today, Mrs. Muncie, today. Let's go have an interview. You frightened that poor old lady half to death.
No, baby. It was Chester. Didn't you see how his face was eaten away by the marauder?
Zach, you gotta get a hold of yourself. You're seeing things.
No, I'm not seeing things. It was Chester, I tell you. It was Chester.
Quiet. You wanna give us away? I'm gonna close the shop. It's been a long day and we're all under a strain.
I tell you, it was Chester.
Stop saying that. It was Mrs. Muncie. I hope she doesn't talk about it. It might arouse suspicion.
I'm sorry. I must be losing my grip. I could have sworn I saw
Now
it.
that's enough about what you thought you saw. Go lie down for a while. I'll get you a good stiff drink.
Yeah. That's what I need. I got a stiff drink.
Get the artificial junk.
Feel steadier.
Yeah. Give me up!
That's enough. You can't take the risk of getting loaded and talking too much now, can you?
No. make me do? What have you made me do?
What have I made you do?
Yeah! I killed the only person who ever gave me a break. I didn't have nothing against him. It's all your fault!
My fault! Ha! I like that. Did I force you to climb in the window? Did I put the pillow in your hand? Did I force you to hold that pillow over his face while he gasped and begged for air? Did I make you choke the life out of him?
Stop! Stop! I don't want to hear anymore!
Oh, you better hear, good. You're the one that did it, you hear me? You're the one. I helped you plan it, but that was all.
Oh, don't say that! Don't put it that way. I thought we were on this train together. Right up until the very last stop.
Yeah, we're on it together. We better stay on it just as long as we can, because the last stop is a cemetery.
I need another drink!
I said no more.
I saw him clear as day. And did you hear what he said to me? He asked me how I was!
I tell you, that was Mrs. Munson. Come on now, Zach. Let's forget all that now. We got each other, Zach. And that's all that matters. We got each other, just the two of us. And nothing can ever come between us. Make love to me, Zach. And let me make you forget everything that ever was. For good. May God turn her lips and tongue to stone. Huh. Where are you going?
To get Mother Nutted.
Can't you leave her in her room?
Have you forgotten? It's Domino Night.
Domino night. How long must we go on with this infernal ritual?
I know it's a strain, but we agreed it was best to maintain the appearance of normalcy.
Normalcy? Normalcy? We killed them so we could escape the tedium of existence. Now we're even more mired in
It's only Frankie. Faithful Frankie. And we do owe him something, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose we do.
Because if he hadn't happened in on us, it might have looked like murder. He was your witness that Chester was drunk and probably fell into that moronic attack and got himself killed. He was your tight alibi.
Tight. Yes.
And it didn't hurt that he was an officer of the law.
Yes, the law was on our side.
And it's passion, his devotion to Mother Nature.
Yes, I know it's her he comes to see.
So I better go and bring her out.
I can't stand her eyes. They seem to be accusing us, damning us. She hates us. I know she'd tell everything if she could.
Well, she can't. The paralysis is almost total. She can't move at all, except for her eyes.
Eyes. Eyes. She's learned to make them speak, and I know she accuses and damns us.
It's almost time. Frankie will be here. I must go get her.
If you must, you must.
Here she comes. There you go. Right in your usual place. Are you comfortable? I think she says yes.
I suppose she imagines us abandoning ourselves to our lust. Our lust. Some joke.
You have to rub it in.
We killed him so we could be together. But there hasn't been anything between us since he's been out of the way. You haven't touched me since he died.
I can't. I can't. It's there. It's always there.
That first night I went out and walked the streets. I made it with the first man I met, and I've done it since and been paid for it. In doorways, in cars, and in hotel rooms. I tried to forget, but always I thought of the woman who was cut up in 4 pieces. I was afraid, but sometimes I wished for it. Are you listening? Did you hear what I said to you? Any man would be furious. Aren't you furious? Why don't you beat me? Or aren't you a man at all?
I'm relieved. It takes the pressure off me. The pressure to perform. My God. Drop that guard completely. We've been talking freely in front of us.
She's so silent like a statue. She's so easy to forget she's there.
Look! Look at her eyes. Her eyes are full of hatred.
No, not hatred. Sometimes I see great compassion in them. Her eyes speak to me. I understand the meaning of her every glance. I know she understands and has found it in her heart to forgive us. Isn't that right, Mother Miniature? You do forgive us, don't you? Look, her eyes are brimming over. She does forgive us. I know she does.
No, you're deluding yourself. It's not a blessing you see in her eyes. It's a mother's curse. Clinging to life in the hopes of seeing us punished. That's what's keeping her going. Her hatred is keeping her alive. And her desire for revenge.
My God! I'll put those eyes out!
No! You want to give us away? Drop that ice stick! Drop it!
So you're afraid of being found out? You coward! I have a good mind to go to the police and tell them everything. It would be a relief. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go to the police right now. I'll tell them everything.
You little fool! I am crazy! You're not going anywhere!
Coward! Coward, coward, coward!
Look! She's listening! She knows everything that goes on in this house! I can't stand it anymore! I'll go tell the police myself!
We'll see about it.
I will!
Go ahead. Tell them how you killed her.
You killed him too!
No, I didn't. I was out of my mind. I didn't know what I was doing.
If his ghost came back, it would strangle you first!
Good, I wish it would. Anything would be better than dominoes every Thursday and having the same boring conversation.
All right then!
My God, he's really going to do it. We'll both go to prison for the rest of our lives. No, Zachary! No! Don't do it! I didn't mean what I I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to each other?
Keep your voice down. We'll be caught.
Think anyone heard?
I don't know. I don't think so. I hope not.
It's him. Frankie!
Sometimes I think that he knows, and that he's laughing at us.
Don't be absurd. Why would he play with us? Please, let's not add him to our nightmares.
You're right. Let's pull ourselves together. Act like nothing happened.
Hello? Anybody home?
Frankie.
Domino night!
Yeah. Domino night.
You knew I wouldn't let you down. Then how is Mother Night doing? Ah, very well, I see. Very well. The usual chair. Peaceful and contented, surrounded by those she loves. And we all love you. Be brave. Look at her eyes. How expressive they are. She can say anything with her eyes.
Yeah, the dominoes.
Hey, would you play for a change, Roxanne? Just this chair looks so empty and sad, as if it missed him as much as we do.
No, I couldn't. I have no mind for dominoes.
Do you have any news, Frankie? Anything exciting in the field of law enforcement, as Chester used to say?
Well, they caught the ones who cut up that woman in 4 pieces. It was the husband and another woman.
I thought there were no clues.
Oh, there weren't. But these two were seized with a compulsion to confess. They joined on each other. Look at that. Her hand's moving. Very good, my manager. Very good. Oh, look! She's making movements as though she wants to write something. She wants to communicate something.
My God.
Steady, steady. What is it, my manager? What is it? Look there. She's forming letters on the table. R. O. X. Roxanne? Yeah, I got it. Don't bother with the rest. You got to save your strength. A. M. D. C. A. Zach. Yeah, I got it. Go on. A. R. E. R. Yes. K. I. Oh, I know. Kind. Roxanne and Zach are kind. She's just trying to tell you how grateful she is for the way you've been taking care of her. Hey, look, she's trying to write some more.
She's like a statue coming to life.
My God, I'll cut her arm off.
Now your arm's falling back to your side.
She's turned to stone again.
We're safe.
For the moment.
Well, shall we begin our game? I'll play for about a minute. Now, we each pick 7. 7? All right. Who's high?
Double 9! I'll be the first to go!
Quiet, there's nobody there.
Zach, it's your move. That's right.
It's your move, Zach.
It's there! It's there! It's not another one!
Oh, that's flying. I'll get it.
No, don't! Look what you did. You killed him. You killed this innocent fly. You killed him. You killed him.
I get back. What can I do? No, Zach. I am free. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I gotta breathe.
I can't breathe.
The parrot. It almost sounds as if it was repeating.
Good morning, scene. Is that what you were going to say, Officer Spinelli?
Help me, Roxanne.
That was 6. Give it up, we gotta take it in.
That's all right. That drink I took was malachite green. A cure for ick. Poisonous to piranhas and deadly to little men like us. Undying. And I look up at the stars, the thousand unseeing eyes that look like I'm this little speck of dust we call the world, and I ask, what was my crime compared to your indifference? I committed a senseless murder. But in its very senselessness, it is in harmony with the universe, which is itself senseless, and ultimately stupid. In an eon or two, who will be left to accuse me?
Poor Chester.